Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Dangerous, and today we're going to be talking about my life. Without further ado, let's get into the video. No, but seriously guys, I had a weird life. Not so weird, but weird life. You know, the logistics of everything, and I need to plug up my charger. But yeah, as I was saying, I didn't have that weird life, to be honest. Like, it was pretty normal. So I grew up in a town called, now I can't even remember. It was named after a person, but I lived in this big house in Tennessee. I'm talking about, like, my life in America. If you want to hear my full logistics of my life, then I'll make a video on that, but you guys won't hear the parts where it's like me actually moving to America and having everything. But we lived in Tennessee at first. Well, my mom, we didn't have many schools near where I lived. So what my mom did was move to Athens, of course, and I moved to Alabama, and we got a school called Blue Springs Elementary School there in near there. As a kid, I didn't really get to see my nana until I moved to Alabama. I didn't get to see my grandma until I was like 4. Yeah, I didn't get to see her until I was 4. Like, my grandma, I got to see her all the time, but my nana, or my nana, as people are going to correct me, I didn't get to see her until I was 4. I had a good run with Blue Springs. I stayed there until I was in, oh god, I forget now, 2nd grade. I stayed there until I was in 2nd grade, and then I moved schools to a place called Jillian Newman Elementary School. I had a fun time there. I met a lot of people. I met someone from Blue Springs named Anna, and I made a lot of friends there. I got pretty used to it. I stayed there for 2 years, 1 year and a half, if you want to count that. But I eventually moved to a place called Piney Chapel Elementary School. And stayed there for 2 entire years. The first year was a great year. I had a great run, and we just had a lot of fun. I met a lot of people, and I met a YouTuber named Dopeg Gaming, or Brayden. We had fun, and I didn't know he was a YouTuber until I told him I was a YouTuber. He told me his YouTube channel and everything, and a lot of people started subscribing to him. Once everybody started finding about my YouTube channel, everybody wanted to find mine specifically. And back then, I had a YouTube channel called Skullface HD. If you just joined into my YouTube channel, you'll know that my favorite name was Dangerous, and I'm going back to that soon. Pretty sure it's 1 more month before I can change it. I don't know, because it's weird. The timelines are weird, and I don't know when I changed it, but I know it's 1 more month. But, back then I had a name called Skullface HD. There was only a few subscribers, and not many people thought I was really good. But all my friends still supported me and subscribed to my YouTube channel, liked my videos, and actually watched my content, surprisingly. Because there's some friends out there who subscribe to your YouTube channel. They just don't watch your videos. But my friends actually give me support. They like or dislike the videos. It doesn't really matter. Now I actually have you guys, the fans, the people who got me to where I am today. And I'm super excited. I was super excited to hit 10 subscribers. When I hit that, I was just super giggly and everything. And I was super happy that people actually liked my content for once. This was when I first got Dangerous, but we're skipping ahead. I actually had a channel called Car Crusher. If you don't know, my channel I changed my name to Car Crusher, so I wouldn't stand out. I would be somebody that wasn't really noticed that often on other people, from other people's lookups. But that didn't really work, because a lot of my friends wanted to subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch my content and see if they liked it or not. But they couldn't find it because my name was Car Crusher. I kept it like that for a while until it kind of got out of hand. So I finally changed it to Danger Ross, the name that we've come to all know and all love. The name that got me to where I am. I used to have a thing where I had a hoodie over, I used to have a person that had a hoodie over their head and glowing eyes. It was pretty cool, but I decided it was kind of not cool for my content. People would think I was trying too hard. So I went for a more giggly one, and one that people can see and they instantly kind of giggle. It's a girl that's doing this and with her eyes crossed. I really thought that was funny, and I decided to use that as my thing. For a while, I changed it to Nightbot, which is the name that some people know me as. I do not recommend that you believe that I'm Nightbot. I'm changing my name back to Danger Ross, as you know from the description. But I'm keeping the camera. I'm keeping the picture. That's why I changed it to just her head and body, and just her thumbs up. A lot of people want to know what the thing does at the bottom. It just says Nightbot. I used to have the girl and the Nightbot, but I changed it because I'm changing my name back to Danger Ross, and I made it a close-up. So, for a while but now we're gonna go all the way back. I just got through the logistics of my schools and where I lived. Now, I want to tell you about my first console. A lot of people want to know what my first console was. I actually had two consoles. The Sony. It was a Sony Playbox. If you don't know what that is, it's called a Playbox, but it's more of a like kind of PlayStation type thing. But it's made by Sony. It's the God dang it, I can't know what it's called. It's basically what it had Sonic and stuff like that on it. It had two controllers, it had the original Mortal Kombat and a lot of stuff on it. It had basically all the original games, while I had the Xbox 360. My dad usually played on that. Me and my sister had the Sony little thing. We didn't have any cartridges for it, because we had the one that had all the games on it already, so we really didn't need it. Me and my sister were kind of very competitive about that kind of stuff. And we had kept the original Xbox 360. We ended up giving away the Sony, and the Xbox started to break, so we got a new one. We had the newer Xbox 360, which was a black one, and oh my god, I love that. That was the coolest Xbox in my opinion. If they would make another one like that, I believe that they would have a lot more fame. But the Xbox 360, the peak of gaming right there. That's the only reason that Microsoft kicked Sony's butt at that stage. But fame doesn't last forever, especially if you make pieces of freaking junk like the freaking Xbox One. I'm not saying it's a piece of junk. It's actually pretty nice, but I believe if they went for more of the Xbox 360, then it would have been better. Once I got the Xbox One, I was so excited. I just got an PlayStation 3, which was when I made gaming videos on. If you don't know, that was one of my channel was originally gaming videos. Then I went to Android for a while, because that was easier to make. That was easier to process, instead of having to hold the camera and have it move and everything. And I just didn't like that, due to the fact that I would be laying like this and playing the games, and that was very uncomfortable for me. So once I got the Xbox One, I was super excited, because that had Twitch on it. If you don't know what Twitch is a thing. But I know the PlayStation 3 had Twitch on it, but it didn't have what the Xbox had. The Xbox, where you just had to go to a website and activate your account. As the PlayStation 3, you had to go through all the process of setting up your account to your Wi-Fi and making all those intentions. I don't know if anybody had that, but I had that problem. But with the Xbox, I just had the easy thing of activating the account. So I activated it, and I started making gaming videos, which you guys loved, and I loved, because because you guys would just sit on a little pedestal, and I wouldn't have to hold it close to my face just to see everything. You guys wouldn't have to see my face all close up. You guys could just see me from a little place like that. I would be gaming and looking up at the TV like most gamers, and that gave me more of a name out there. And that's where I am today. That's how I got to where I am. And I haven't had a hater yet. I have not had a single person hate on my videos yet. Now I have gotten people. I have had people joke around with me, but I know they're joking around. I know they're not like actually saying that my content is crappy, because I know my content isn't. My content is actually good. People like my content, and a lot of people say that it was Dope Gaming's fault for my fame, and at first it wasn't. At first it wasn't the peak of my content. I only got a few subscribers from the thing. I believe that it was Fallout 4 that got to me where I am. It was his shout out combined with my Fallout 4 series that got me to where I am today. And I'm so sad that I ended the series, and I hope we get to come back to it. If you guys want to see that series again, I promise you I will make it back, because I love that series alone. If you guys want to see more of the building aspects, I won't be doing like a playthroughs like I used to do, where I would get very sidetracked and forget about the time. I used to make overloaded videos, and that's where I decided to start editing. If you don't know, I started editing a while back, when I actually started making peaks of content. And a lot of people want me to go back to an unedited channel, which I have started doing that, but I like it better when I can just pause the video and wait into like a action moment, instead of you guys having to see me run around and stuff like that and wait. Like Fortnite videos are like that, but with Fortnite videos that's different. I can't look away from the screen with Fortnite videos. And that's where Fortnite shorts came into the little of the mix. I could just do a random type of Fortnite video. It wouldn't have to be like a certain type of going for the victory royale. The Fortnite shorts were just very cool and just very calm. If I would have got killed just by pausing the video, that'd be fine. But technically it was, a lot of people say. Now, I just want to talk about one more thing before I end the video. Sorry, I'm very, very giddy today. And I just want to talk about, a lot of people say that I've heard 3 people on my social media bring this up again. This has been on for a long time. There's a lot of people who think I'm a complete copy of Dope Gaming. And I can understand why they say that, because I didn't start making gaming videos until, well, I actually could. And I had the Xbox a long time before I could do that. And the idea came to me, because I remember trying to set up Twitch on the Sony, but it was just too hard. So on the PlayStation, but it was too hard, so I had to make it on Xbox. And a lot of people say I was a complete copy, and I can understand why they say that, because I only started doing that when he started getting good on YouTube. And I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not a complete copy. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I knew I was a good gamer on Xbox. I might not be good that much, but I know I'm a good gamer at heart. And I just want to say, it's you guys that got me here, and it's Dope Gaming who got me here. If it wasn't for him, my channel would still be a small channel with 15 subscribers. If it wasn't for him, people wouldn't have shared my content. If it wasn't for friends, people wouldn't share my content with their friends, tell them about me. And it's all thanks to the people who help me, who believe that my channel is good, and the people who actually request and tell people about my channel. So it's thanks to you guys. And I just wanted to say, thank you guys for watching this. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.